Hello everyone, Dependent Quarter here, and the lock I have for you today is Japanese Go-P, which is a 6-pin tambour lock with very nice pinning. We have some jeans, 4 to be exact. We have one mushroom and we have one fat spool. For the key pins, they are all tapered. Some of them are mushrooms or overset traps. Another interesting thing is that they are hollow and the springs go inside. We also have 2 ball bearings to keep the core centered, and these 2 pins are for the tail piece. They are sprung outwards using this metal piece, and they pop out of these holes to keep the tail piece basically here, as you can see. On the core we have some very nice over-milling, which is very effective. And it's on the both sides we have some construction holes. We have 2 holes for the ball bearing that keep the core centered. And the good thing is that they actually help you pick the lock because they provide counter rotation. Housing, we have 6 main stack pins holes, and we have the 2 ball bearing holes on the sides. Nothing too unusual. I wanted to show you the keyway, that it's actually paracentric. You cannot pick from the bottom of the keyway. You can stick your pick, but it stops right here. So you need to go from this ledge. And because I had very extreme beating, like almost no lift and max lift, I had to use the deepest jimmy hook I have, which barely sets it without oversetting, and still I cannot just insert it from here. What I did is insert it from the bottom of the keyway, then lift it up and go backwards. And how this looks like is I go from bottom of the keyway all the way to the back, around, and lift it. So yeah, I used this long hook, and I also used this short hook for the low lifts. And because of the overmilling, when you set one pin, you need to check all of the other pins that you set previously, because they might be dropped from the shear line to the overmilling, because there are a lot of pins that need to counter rotate. So when you counter rotate, the rest will likely drop, so you need to check that. And yeah, for tensioning I used this Sparrow stock bar, which fits perfectly. And yeah, just listen to the lock, go slowly, and just check every pin a couple of times. Another thing I forgot to mention, that there is Bible covers which make gutting a lot easier. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get to picking. Okay, Go-P is in the vise. Okay, open. Nice. So this is the last lock that the LockDoc sent me, and I actually own a copy of myself, but this one has better keyway and a lot more challenging beating. Here, let me show you. This is my copy, and as you can see, the keyway is quite open. This one, not so much. Also check out the beating. We have minimum lift and maximum lift here, which is very nice. So yeah, thank you LockDoc for loaning me all of those locks. If you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. He has amazing channel. So yeah, now let's try to get this lock. I think I can slide those covers off. Okay, this should be good. Nice. So here are all the springs. Okay, that's all the pin stacks. As you can see, we have combination of gin, mushroom, and one spool. Key pins are all tapered, and some of them are overset traps. Okay, so now to remove this, I believe you have to compress these two detents. Pull that off. Here is the detent locking mechanism using two pins. That's interesting. Haven't seen a lock that has this, but okay, let's remove this as well. C-clip off. Now I should be able to pull out the plug. Okay, here we have two ball bearings that I'm going to drop, and yeah, we have overmilling in every single one of the chambers, which is very effective. All the pins catching there. We have some construction holes, they're not important. We have some two holes for the ball bearings that keep the core centered, and actually they help you a little bit with counter rotating because they provide spring pressure. Here are the two T10s for the pins that hold the tail piece. And yeah, nothing too much interesting else about the core. Housing as well has two holes for the ball bearings and the main chambers. So that's it. Go P, picked and got it. Special thanks to the LockDoc for loaning me this lock as well as all the other amazing locks. Thank you for watching, have a nice day and bye bye.